Hey, 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 what is up, everyone? It's Friday! And you know what that means? It's now time for our bold review dito sa Fridays with Vivamax. Your host, your reviewer, yours truly, the God Gamer himself, Harriet. And we are like less than 200 subscribers away from getting the 5,000 subscribers. Ayun, so sana po i-like nyo po ang video na to, i-like nyo ang review na to para mapunta tayo sa For You section ng YouTube. Tapos subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon for more of your bold review dito sa Fridays with Viva Max. And today is Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. We are going to review Manyak. Manyak is a movie directed by Carlo Alvarez, starring Christine Bermas, Nico Locco, Sheree, and Joko Diaz. Ayun. So, Christine Bermas, we last saw her in the movie Hilom. Nico Locco, we last saw him in the movie Sandwich. Sheree was in Sex Games, if I'm not mistaken. And Joko Diaz was last week, Lechoneras. Yeah, marami tayong content with Joko Diaz. I think he's also in Secret Campus. I think it's going to be the VR Relosa, Victor Relosa, Joko Diaz month. Yeah, call August the Victor Diaz, Joko Diaz month. Para without the lack of the better term. Ayun, so Manyak, isa siyang thriller. Thriller ba? Sexy thriller movie dito sa Viva Max. And ito ay very slow ang pacing. Like Nightbird pacing. Yung pelikula na sa dulo na. And there's a lot of time jumps and backtracking dito sa pelikula na to. We see this as the relationship of Desiree, played by Christine Bermas, and Adam, played by Nico Locco. Pangilang Adam na to pangilang Adam na to? I think pangatlo? No, may Adam sa Suki, may Adam sa Shish. So yeah, pangatlo I assume. Ayun. So bakit ko nasabi na maraming backtracking? So the first part of this movie is we get to know the characters. A typical Christine Bermas formula. So, yung mga kasi ni Christine Bermas, yung mga pelikula niya, it's more on the storytelling than anything else. Parang, yung first part is like a slow pace, getting to know each other. So, yeah, we know that Desiree and Adam are magjowa, mag-boyfriend, girlfriend, and I think that's it. That's all we need to know. And we know na her sister, played by Sheree, has her husband, played by Joko Diaz. And I don't practically know their characters really well. So let me just go up to the Vivamax Instagram page and tell you the name of the character. Okay, may nalaglag sa so I need to do a little bit of backtracking myself. So ayun. Si Joko Diaz, wala yung niya. Wala yung mga papel nila. Anyway, ayun. Kita ko na yung Lechoneras ni Joko saka si Sheree. Okay, yun. So, let's just refer to them as Sheree and Joko. Okay. So, we don't get to meet Sheree and Joko until later half of the film. We just know that Desiree has a sister, si Sheree, and they are constantly bickering with each other since child. And may mga flashbacks dito na si Desiree may parang takot, like she fears a man in black. This factors into the plot in the middle of the film. So I have nothing to say much. Yung first half nito is all the sexy stuff. And the next half is wala nang sexy. Although there is a gahasa scene, it's not sexy, di ba? Number one rule sa channel to, gahasa is never sexy. Also, when did Christine Bermas got boobs? Parang lumaki yung kanyang dibdib eh. Baka tumaba, kaya So, yun. Ang nangyari kasi, anak ni Sheree, si Sheree sa kay anak niya, they will go out of town. And si Joko Diaz may parang construction site na inaatupag. So hindi siya kasama sa trip ng mag-ina. So pero wala rin sa bahay. Parang it's a construction site, i-oversee niya yung yung operasyon. So they let Desiree and Adam be the bantay of the house. So napagkakatiwalaan naman daw, sabi ni Joko Diaz. So that is suggesting na this was not the first time na si Desiree ay nagbantay sa bahay nila. So at one night, umalis itong si Adam because he is a model at I think he has a photo shoot and luluwas siya pa Maynila. Kaya inuumaga siya ng dating. Desiree was left to guard the house. There was a maniac, there was an intruder na lumuob sa bahay nila. She went to a glass of water, saw the intruder, she got knocked out, got chloroform, and got gahasa. Ginahasa siya. And yun. The next day, the day after this intrusion, trinay i-attempt ni Nico Locco, ni Adam, makipagtalik kay Desiree, pero wala sa modo si Desiree kasi nga ginahasa siya. And dumating na si Sheree, dumating na si Joko Diaz, who has a visible scar, visibly scar, pero parang gilos over lang dito sa instant na to. And they had their dinner, parang family dinner, kasi pasasalamat to sa pagbantay ng bahay. Dito ni-reveal ni Desiree na siya ay ginahasa at may nanloob sa bahay nila. And then, the camera cuts. Pause. We go to a flashback. It turns out na yung ganito, na 4 days earlier, tinano yung trip na mag-ina, and Joko Diaz did not want to go kasi nga may construction. So anong nangyari? So umalis yung mag-ina, di ba? Umalis yung tatlo. Binaba ni Sheree si Joko Diaz dun sa lugar. Parang palusot lang na, pwede na ako dito, commit na lang ako. Parang ganun. And we see a campsite. Dito, may mga mixtape na tinatago itong si Joko Diaz. Parang, buried treasure. Yung kung gusto kong i-describe, buried treasure ng Joko Diaz. At itong buried treasure to ay mga camcorded session nila ni Desiree. So Desiree was like a prostitute, I think. Pok-pok dati, and parang tinabi kinacamcord ni kasi nakawig si Desiree noon eh. Yun di maganda, hindi na-explain na mabuti ng pelikula eh. Ano ba si Desiree dati? I assume na pokpok siya kasi mga portrayal ng mga pokpok sa Vivamax nagwiwig eh. Ayun. And may mga and we get a glimpse na minamanyak na ni Joko Diaz si Desiree noon pa. And then Joko Diaz's character went through some voyeurism. Bumalik siya sa bahay nila at binubusuhan niya yung pagtatalik ni Desiree sa ni Adam through binoculars. And we find out na si Joko Diaz, yung Manyak, yung intruder na lumuob sa sarili niya pamamahay. Siya yung nag-knockout kay Desiree at siya yung gumahasa sa kanya. Ayun. Her own brother-in-law. Diba? Brother-in-law, tama diba? Kasi asawa ni Sheree. Her own brother-in-law is the one that gahasa her. The one that violated her. Ayun. Joko Diaz, after that night, fled to his campsite and he got knocked out by someone. We go back to the present and we see the dinner table again. And then we see the same scene repeated where Desiree stated na siya na ang bahay ni Looban at siya ay ginahasa. And then we go to the reveal. It turns out na maagang umuwi itong si Adam. And he saw Joko Diaz outside the house at yun na lumoob. And he followed Joko Diaz to the campsite, find that as si Joko Diaz, pinipleasure niya yung sarili niya. He like touches himself dun sa kinamcord niya na session nila ng girlfriend ni Adam. Adam saw it and he was the one who knocked out Joko Diaz. Assaulted Joko Diaz. And there was a bribe here. Parang ang bribe ni Adam kay Joko is 100,000 per month in exchange for silence. And we cut back to the present day. And yung aftermath nito is nag-away yung magkapatid si Sheree sa si Desiree. And they went into a scream session. Sumigaw si Sheree. Parang Dragon Ball yung ganon, di ba? Yun. Ang point dito, yun. And then, we see a bed scene between Joko Diaz and Sheree. And they just left. Desiree called her sister a slut. Ayun. In front of Adam. Now, when the couple pulled over for the night, napansin, umalis itong si Adam to take a piss and he got a call. And Desiree actually looked into some bags and saw that Adam took some of the mixtapes from the campsite. And Desiree kinda knew na yun ay mga kinamcord, I think. And she just cried and she escaped. And then Adam suddenly realizes he's doomed to fail. And the movie ends with Joko Diaz getting arrested for, syempre, ginahasa niya yung tao eh. And we get, it's the same frame as the one ni Chineras, yung parang palakad palayo patungo sa camera si Joko Diaz. And also, for some reason, Adam got arrested. I mean, Adam was not an accessory to the crime. He just bribed Joko in exchange for silence. I don't know what case would Adam get. Baka obstruction of justice. Pero, yun. Okay, so what about the mature scenes in this movie? Okay naman. Basic Bermas stuff, yung papatong siya sa lalaki, tapos tatanggalin yung duster. Yeah, it's kind of getting old actually. You know what I'm saying? Alam ko na yung ano eh, yung ganong way ni Bermas eh. Ano pa mga puna ko? Yes, this movie is really really slow. And I think the part na balik-balik, it's a good touch naman. Alam ko naman yung parang ginagawa kasi nilang mystery eh. Ginagawa nilang mystery. Pero kasi your point is you're establishing na first half of the film na-establish yung magjowa si Bermas sa si Nico Locco. Why not just do that? Why do you need to take half of the whole film to do that? Diba? Also, yung reveal na si Joko Diaz yung Manyak, it's not that quite surprising. We've seen some bait and switch a lot of times na yung akala natin suspect, iba pala, na parang may biglang lilitaw na ibang artista. Yung sa Nightbird, biglang litaw yung may lumitaw doon na di natin kilala. Di ba sa Nightbird ganun? Yung parang sila ni Sid Lucero, tapos biglang may pang-limang miyembro pala, siya pala yung mastermind na di natin kilala. So dito naman, hindi ginawa yun. So it made the Joko Diaz reveal obvious. Furthermore, I think a plot hole dito is paano nalaman ni Desiree, since yung mga mixtape ni Joko Diaz, they are only played through Joko Diaz's camcorder. So I don't know how she just saw her name. Pero I don't it just happens that the mixtape has her name. So malay ba niya? Di naman niya nakita yun eh kasi wala siyang sarili niyang camcorder. Camcorder is something that is very very old. Di man niya mag-play sa cellphone niya. So that's something na nag-gloss over. I think that's a plot hole. Paano niya nalaman na yun? Yun yung gusto kong malaman. Ayun. And yeah, that's my recap and my review, my criticisms for this movie. So, if we go to the tier list ranking, ayun. Teka lang tier list ranking tayo. So, Maniac, I will say I will put Manyak on. Yeah, I think this is a proper ranking. I will put Manyak on the copium tier. It just didn't work out for me. It's too slow. There's a lot of plot holes and yun. And yeah, there's a lot of plot holes. And I think they did a good job on making it a mystery, to be honest. Nice try though. Nice try naman. Okay, so this Sunday is the final episode of High on Sex 2. So I will give you the tier list ranking right after that. And then this next Friday at Fridays with Vivamax will be the review of Tiffany Gray's Kamadora. This is your boy, the God Gamer Harriet, telling you goodbye and good night. Bang! Keep safe tayo, tag-ulan eh.